Good morning. You're listening to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning, my guest is John Weller, the Chief Innovation Officer with Broadlume. John, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Kemp. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, you got some big news. You're announcing that you are buying the Retail Lead Management CRM, or Customer Relation Management software, from Jason Goldberg, right?
That is correct.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
Let me give a little background. Most people know Broadlume has the largest market share for having websites specifically tailored for retailers in the flooring business. You had the Floor Force brand and you had the Creating Your Space brand. You've combined those all under one parent company. And now you're adding more bells and whistles and tools because you're not just websites. I know you bring traffic to your customers, so it's a natural fit, right?
100%. There's seismic changes going on in retail today, not just in our industry, but in every industry. And for companies like ours that are trying to support the retailers in our industry, we don't believe that the incremental changes that we've made over the years to websites or digital marketing are going to be enough to keep our dealers competitive and on the cutting edge of what the retail expectations and of the user experience is today. So we're very, very excited about this new acquisition, and we plan on continuing to add to the tools and the platform that we're creating for our retailers.
Let me give it just a little bit more background on America's Floor Source. I think all the way back to 2015 is when Jason got started. He knew for just his own needs, he needed to be able to manage the leads as they come in, and he didn't like what was going on with his sales force initially, so he hired programmers. They wrote this. So you could say it was written by the industry for the industry. He's invested some money behind it, and his business is now roughly $100 million. So I guess it's a good tool, huh?
That's what's so incredibly exciting about this. We could have built our own CRM. We could have acquired a lot of other CRMs or integrated.
Yeah.
But having a CRM built by a person I consider smartest operator in the flooring industry, and we intend on having Jason be a strategic part of our company going forward. To be honest with you, what Jason brings along with this software for our company and for our retailers is just something you can't even put a price on.
Jason was just in the news the other day. I need to mention, he's expanding his operation and just bought a real plum. I mean, one of probably the best retail stores in the state of Ohio down in Cincinnati, because he's based up in Columbus, but JP Flooring just bought it a couple of weeks ago. So, I initially would say, sounds like he wants to stick to his knitting and stay in the retail business, but he's staying on with you as an advisor as well, right?
I think that's a testament to Jason's operational skill set. One of the things that he explained to us in the early days of creating RLM was he saw the difference in what was going on in the retail business and in flooring in general, not just retail. I mean, leads come in so many different ways today. They come from your website, they come from traditional advertising, they come from referrals. And having a platform that take all of those opportunities and keep all of that in front of you as a business owner or as a salesperson is something that he needed. He built it, and he tells everybody it transformed his entire business, and he figured if this can transform my business, it can transform any flooring business.
All right, so this whole topic of CRM, there's actually some other packages that are out there that were built specifically for the flooring business. How does this one compare?
There are a lot of CRMs in the industry, and there's a lot of CRMs in general. Because the ethos of our company, the core competency of our company is lead generation, and we've been working on that for decades if you include Floor Force and CYS, knowing all of these things that are going on, being able to take those leads and put them into an easy-to-use platform that was made specifically for retailers, again, I think that's the difference. We are the lead generation company, and now we have the lead generation software that goes right along with it and is natively integrated.
And I guess it goes without saying, but just in case people don't realize that if you've got a lead coming into your organization, you need to track it so that you can tell whether the activity is alive, keeping your sales force plugged in to anybody that's interested in buying product, right?
100%, Kemp. I mean, one of the biggest challenges that a small business has is being efficient. And today, leads are coming in from so many different sources. It's really hard And a lot of salespeople are really focused on taking care of the opportunity they see right in front of them when someone walks in the door of a store. But let's face it, the majority of leads are coming in today digitally from so many different sources, and it's really hard for a person to keep track of that, and especially for a business owner to know from salesperson to salesperson and channel to channel. But what a CRM allows you to do is have your entire business and everything that's going on in front of you at all times. And then close opportunities, as importantly, it allows you to continue to communicate with past customers. And then when you're trying to sell a business or actually share the value of a business, let's face it, that book of business, the customers that you've worked with, knowing what are in the houses in the community, what the timing is of when those flooring products went in, is going to help you to actually go back and market to those people to sell them even more floor covering. So today, if you don't have a CRM in 2021 and you're serious about growing your business and someday actually selling your business, it's time to get a CRM. I can't imagine running a business without one.
This is not specifically for just large retailers. I mean, this is something that almost every retailer needs, right?
Every retailer needs it. I don't care if you are a single retailer who's got 2 employees or you're a large one. At the end of the day, you've got a book of business. You're trying to manage relationships. This allows you to manage prospects, leads, past people that you have a relationship with. There is not a business on earth that should not have a CRM, and especially in the floor covering business. That just makes it so easy for you to keep track of all the relationships, conversations, and opportunities. There's plenty of times that a consumer will interact with different people within a company, and then that person will take a vacation or get sick, but that customer is ready to move forward. A CRM houses that information so anybody in the company can then go in, search for that customer name, pick up right where the other person left off, and close that sale.
Hi, John. Well, congratulations on this acquisition. Again, been talking to John Weller, the Chief Innovation Officer with Broadlume, about the acquisition of Jason Goldberg's Retail Lead Management. And you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.